Okay, start please. Your name and introduction and then your opinion.
Good afternoon everyone. My name is Roshan and I am research scholar in DDU University, and today I have been asked to work something about UG and PG program, about the skill orientation and the job orientation. So I would like to suggest that in UG and PG in both classes, first of all, practical knowledge of computer should be enhanced, and the second point is the student should be sent to companies for the internship or to observe the work which is being done. And the third point is all the students should be enhanced to speak in a program, and they should be given chance to speak something like, so that they could enhance their communication skills and public speaking skills. Apart from that, I would like to say mathematical awareness should be enhanced in the student, so that they should have a good job anywhere. And the fifth point is they should be given some projects in which they should be asked for innovation, for new ideas, so that they could stand themselves and have innovation anywhere. Thank you.
So this was your opinion regarding UG courses?
Yes, sir, both, for both, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Next. Quality हम इसमें भी तो कुछ लाइट कर लो। आप मुझे क्या
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Faroza. I am research scholar in Department of Commerce, DDU Gorakhpur University. Today, as I have been asked to give some suggestions regarding how we can make the UG and PG courses more employable. So in my opinion, I think that this is the age of data scientist, and as Roshan has also told that more computer courses should be encouraged. So I also feel that more and more software training should be given, regarding statistics and statistical packages, and moreover knowledge should be given regarding various laws like company laws and regarding taxation, so that the students can go in this field. Thank you, sir.
This is about you PG also? Anything special about PG?
Sir, this is regarding PG course only.
Okay, what about UG?
UG, sir, professional courses like we can go for CA के यहाँ पे practice, यहाँ पे preparation करवाई जा सकती है.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
A very good afternoon, everyone. I'm Niharika. I'm a research scholar, and also I have experience of teaching in few universities like Shriram College of Commerce and Delhi School of Economics. So what I have noticed so far and what my observation says that today we have vast resources which are available to the student. So prior to this era, the education was more centered on how a student can learn more, how a student can memorize and such things. But the era in which we are living, it should be more technology based. It should be more on the focus should be more on soft skill development, which is more important when they are facing the interviews, when they are getting the industry exposure. So these are something that I feel. And apart from the just basic things, there should also be some change and shift in the way how teaching is being done. Okay, like industry based knowledge is required. If
So
a student wants
teacher
to
should be trained in a particular way so that they could impart some such kind of vocational kind of things to the students that could make them more skill oriented and could win them better employability.
Yes, better employability, as well as they should also work on the soft skills, like they should learn the negotiation thing, they should learn how to deal with the elite members present there, how they should just enhance their knowledge and presentation skills. These are the soft skills. When it comes to technology based things, then they should get the exposure of working with data science and all
soft
such
skill kind of things are such things which can be developed on one's own. Mostly
Yeah.
there are sufficient amount of literature and sufficient amount of training outside their syllabi
Yes.
that can equip them in these soft skills. So
Yes.
the university has always to think about such kind of knowledge, implicit or explicit, tacit or skill oriented, vocational or some entrepreneurial skill that could really differentiate them from the crowd.
Yes, sir.
Differentiate in the sense that could win them broad and better due to their specific skills.
Yes, sir.
So instead of focusing on soft skills, that is much easier to develop.
Yeah.
Rather, university should concentrate on developing such kind of skills over long term. For a
Yeah, which are long
UG
term.
over a period of 3 years, for PG over a period of 2 years,
Yes.
that could equip them in a specific manner to make more useful for the prospective employer.
Yes.
So from that point of view, there should be some changes in the syllabus that can make them better pass out, a better
Yes.
graduate, who will be much more useful from employment point of view.
Yes,
so
sir.
please tell your opinion keeping that in mind.
Yes, sir. As I said that I have segregated the learning in 3 parts. Like one which talks about the active learning, which is the syllabus based, which is the core things that we have to study. Second part talks about the technology integration, where students will get the exposure of how to work with the technology, how to work with the software, how to get the practical exposure in working in the corporate sector, as well as the expertise that they need to work in today's world. That is the second part which I talked about. And the third part, I talked about the soft skills. And when I'm talking about the soft skills, I'm also focusing on the platform that the universities or colleges should provide to the students. Okay, so like we can learn anything from everywhere because the resources are vast. We can learn from everywhere, but the platform where we can express what we have learned, that is also important, and that universities could provide, right? And apart from that, there are so many things that one should learn to sustain, to do better as a student, as a worker who is going to get job in the corporate world or in government sector or wherever one gets,
Okay,
which
thank
is
you.
more based on computer knowledge and such things.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Very good afternoon. My name is Vaishnavi and I am a research scholar with Department of Commerce, DDU Gorakhpur. Okay, so my opinion on the syllabus of UG and PG currently running in our university is that it should be made more
Not
vocationalized.
only in our university, rather it may be running anywhere in the country.
All right, the CBCS pattern
In
or the
general.
new education policy which is running in our current scenario. So I would suggest it should be made more vocationalized, like a few courses which we have implemented in our papers, but we are not able to implement it properly into action. The thing is, like, we have subjects like computerized accounting, which is more bookish and less practical. Very common example that even the computerized accounting section is very bookish. So we need to make it more adaptable to current softwares and current technological upgradations, so that the students can learn right in the university, right in the courses about such knowledges. Along with that, I would say that like subjects like GST, they are also very bookish, like GST filing, income tax rebate filing. These can be taught in the university itself. Everybody should learn it, and it's very important. So why to take up another extra course for it if you are already doing a UG PG program? So this must be included into the UG PG program to teach such basic knowledge, which has become actually the need of the hour. All these things are very necessary. If we move over to PG program, which is mostly research based, so it teaches mostly research section, but I guess it's not necessary that every person who is carrying out PG program has to step into research. So that too must be made technologically upgraded, and must open up various different opportunities that a PG student can be offered. Along with that, in the UG as well as PG section, there should be various placement programs that can teach how to work in various sectors, the corporate sectors, the public sector, how we can work into it, how we can step into it, how we can attend the interviews, how we can brush up our skills. So I guess university must focus on all these purposes. Thank you so much.
Okay, so having talked to all you four, the things that you covered are, I should say, rather focused in order to enrich the syllabi of commerce, where mainly four things. Firstly, the skills. Secondly, technology. Everybody emphasize the more and more uses of technology in the syllabi. Third thing, you focused on some soft and hard skills, vocational kind of orientation. And fourth, some research project and some practical training. It may be in specific direction. Apart from these four areas that you discussed about, there are few more left out, at least here, but many of the students talked about, like internship that can give them exposure to the real time work exposure. And fourthly, next point that usually students talk about, the group exercises that students usually adopt, and industrial kind of exposure in the shape of industrial training, some additional such programs in data science and artificial intelligence, which can make them better prepared candidates for the future industrial as well as manufacturing processes. Thank you very much.
Thank you.